I didn't used to be afraid of clowns. But after something that happened to me in October, I'm fucking terrified of them. So, yeah. Let's go over what happened, shall we? So, let's start at when I was at work. I was having a really rough day. It was a really long day. Customers wouldn't stop coming in. Non-stop, rapid fire. And it just took forever, especially when you're doing busing and people won't leave. Takes a freaking long time. Anyway, the point is I was pissed already. Driving on my way home, and there are people screwing with me on the road. I'm already like, oh my god, just get off the fucking road. I was getting so pissed. I was pissed. And then I got home to see my girlfriend, and I was finally like, all right, cool. I get to chill. We're all good. And then she was like, oh, we need food. And I went, can we just starve? I don't want to go back out. And so I had to go back out to Safeway. And it's pretty dark out by this point, probably like 9:45 or so. And so I pull into the Safeway parking lot, and some dude was screwing with me. He was getting in my way. He was hitting his brakes, brake checking me and shit. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, just go. So I sped through the parking lot. I lost him, and he was trying to chase me. And already I was kind of freaked out by that. And I was like, well, what was the point of that? Like, I didn't even do anything to him. So, there's more. Then I pulled into the parking lot, but before I got into the parking space, a water bottle rolled out from underneath my seat and went underneath my brake. At this point, I just want to punch something. I just want to freak the hell out. I want to scream at the top of my lungs. And so I grab the water bottle, I go to throw it in the back, and it explodes on the passenger seat. Just water everywhere. I'm soaked. The car's soaked. I pull into the parking spot. I'm swearing as loudly as I possibly can to myself. And I get out. I freaking pull a bunch of paper towels and a jacket, and I start wiping everything off. I start cleaning the seats. I'm frustrated by all fucking means at this point. And I was just kind of like so angry that I was mellowed out at that point, where I was just like, fuck, this is just not my day. And I start walking towards the Safeway entrance. This is where shit gets weird. As I was walking, I'm pissed. I have the water bottle all crunched in my hand. I'm all angry. I'm walking, and then all of a sudden I hear a whistle behind me. I can't whistle. Yeah. Anyway, the more you know. But yeah, I hear a whistle behind me, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I know what's about to happen, because I've seen the YouTube videos, the pranks where the clowns catch someone in a parking lot and they do that one specific whistle, and then they like crush a fake dummy's head and they chase the person. I should have known by that this person was pulling a prank, but I turned around. There's a clown staring at me. And a part of me went, I'm not in the mood for this shit. So I started to walk away. And then I noticed, oh my god, the entrance I'm walking towards is not open. It's locked. It's barricaded. And so I'm going, but I can see people walking around inside. But nobody can see me, because I'm underneath a broken street lamp, just standing there with this clown walking up behind me, and I'm going, oh my god, there's no way I can make it to the other entrance in the amount of time that this dude would catch me. I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. This dude's gonna fucking stab me as I'm running to this other entrance. So I went, well, if I'm gonna die, what else do I have to lose? So, in an attempt to save myself, and not even just save myself, but in an attempt of like, I'm not going down like a bitch, I turned around, looked at him, screamed, motherfucker, at the top of my lungs. I threw the water bottle on the ground, and I chased the clown. Scared the living shit out of that clown. I have never seen a video where they've done that. You know, you see videos and gangsters get out of the car and the clowns are still squaring up and then they get beat up and then they regret their decision. I've never seen one where the clown fell, started backing up and praying for, like, that he wasn't gonna die. Like, he was screaming his head off. And he pulled his mask off. He's like, it's a prank, it's a prank. Tears, right? Sobbing. And I'm like, it's a teenager. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I was getting ready to protect myself. I'm like, I've seen those clown videos where they pull out knives or they have bats. And so I'm like, ready to, like, I'm gonna fucking chase this guy down to the ends of the earth and I'm gonna kick his ass. Then when I saw I was a teenager, I'm like, well, then that's just gonna make me look bad. So I'm like, fine, idiot. And then his friends jump out of the car and like, it's a prank, don't hurt him. And I'm like, you guys are fucking idiots. And that was a weird night. And since then, I cannot walk through a parking lot without being freaked out. And I know that dude has to be infinitely more scared, like, in that situation. Like, he was pulling a prank. What if I really was ghetto? Like, I mean, I was gonna chase him. I don't know what I was gonna do when I caught him. You know, in my mind, I go, oh, well, I was gonna, you know, kick his ass if I needed to. But then it was like, as soon as I saw what it was, I was like, oh, no, not worth my time. But, you know, what if he had run into someone who did have a gun or did have a knife or would have been willing to beat the shit out of him so much to where he died? You know, that could have been bad. So I imagine he's more terrified, you know, like he's never going to want to dress up for Halloween again. Shouldn't want to dress up for Halloween anyway. He was like a senior. But anyway, my point is, that could have ended badly for me too. For both of us. So please, don't wear clown costumes and chase people in parking lots, or you're gonna get a crazy motherfucker like me.